It would probably be noisy, but I feel like, yeah, talking. Yeah, I gotta get in the shower. My hair's a mess, sorry. Anywho, I thought you'd be amused by this. I'm a country girl. I have no idea how to use the bus. This is the second station I've stopped and looked at just to check it out. This one's got one machine, but the other one I stopped at back yonder had a couple of different jobby doos. Probably one was an ATM, I don't remember, but yeah, I do not know how to order a bus. I do not know how to summon one in the big city. Speaking of bus, that's the turnaround right there. See the accordion bus? It's going to turn left. It's going to go in the turnaround. And because the accordion middle, it can make that sharp turn. There it goes. I'm easily amused and impressed, don't you know? Sorry about the wind noise. There's a bit of a breeze. It's after 7 on a Monday night. There it goes. Nobody there to get on, so cool bus. Accordion style. Okay, they call this Medical Mile up yonder because you got Spectrum Health Meyer Heart Center, you got Spectrum Health Butterworth, and David's in the neurology department right now, and then you got DeVos Children's Hospital, and I don't know what all, but so Chicago has Miracle Mile, we got Medical Mile. Okay, the bus is not here. I'm walking. Pumpkin spice latte. Not a fan of Starbucks because, yeah, they're satanic and weird, but it's coffee. Okay, I better pay attention to my don't walk sign. I just got a text from Nicole. She's gonna have to wait. I'm almost home. And I'm not a fan of McDonald's. I don't want a Soylent Green burger. But once in a while, I will get a sausage biscuit from there for breakfast if I cannot get into the omelet shop. I'd much rather eat at the omelet shop, but if they're super busy, then I can't get a table. And if it's a weekend, you better call ahead and get a reservation, or else you might have to wait a half hour, 45 minutes. The other day, it's a Friday, I walked in and they were so busy that I didn't have time to wait for the table because that was, I think that was the day that David called me and said he missed me. He was lonely. Yeah, yesterday. So I skipped the omelet shop and I had to grab McDonald's. No, went to Bagel Beanery, got a bagel and a coffee. Ever watch the sidewalk? It's not very level, and I tend to drag my feet. Usually this time of night, there's a lot of homeless out looking for a place to sleep, but I'm not, being a Monday night, not really seeing them, but I'm still closest to the hospital. When I get the Hampton Inn, which is another block or two, and then you start heading that way down the hill, then you start seeing more homeless because the shelters are down there. But I've never been bothered by any of them. They're all very nice, respectful. There's one guy that stands on the sidewalk in the mornings certain days with a sign, a cardboard sign, but he never bothers you when you get near him. He steps off the sidewalk to the side, says hello or good morning. And when the last time I saw him, I said, "You remember me, don't you? I hit you up last time." He said, "Yep, I do." So I can't give much because obviously I'm down here taking care of my husband, but when the Lord tells me to give, I give. So I gave him just very little bit, not much. It's enough to get a coffee or maybe a small sandwich at a McDonald's. I'm not really sure. Prices are crazy anymore. I don't know what it costs anymore to get a sandwich. I'm not used to eating out every day like this, and when I do eat out, it's at April's, at the Golden Eatery. Man, I miss my girls and guys at the Golden Eatery. I say guys because Johnny, 5, and Chris works in the kitchen. Yep, and all the girls along with them. Miss you guys. April lets me play waitress over there. And I'll clear tables, I'll fill coffee or make coffee or get people soda, might wash some dishes, get them all ready for Johnny Five when he gets in there. I call him Johnny Five because remember in the 80s, I don't know, 85, 86, there was that movie Short Circuit with Ali Sheedy, and that robot kind of got its own personality and ran away from the bad guys. And so he wanted to be called Johnny Five because he was number 5. And so Johnny, Michelle Riggs calls him Johnny Mac. But only she can call him that. So I call him Johnny Five. And I hope he doesn't mind because it's an affectionate term because he's a cool dude. Okay, here's the Bagel Beanery. Yeah, here's the Bagel Beanery. But they close at like, I don't know, 3 o'clock. A lot of these places close at 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon because they don't have enough help. But they got really good coffee. I always get the hot mocha. It's sort of like a latte. And then it's got a gobble whipped cream on top. But tonight I got a pumpkin spice. Here's my hotel. So I got another block. La la la. Okay, I'm gonna do it. It's blinking, so I got time. Whew, I'm becoming a city girl. Gonna let y'all know it's only temporary. I moved away from the city in 1984 and I told myself I'd never go back. But I did for 8 months. In 1985, I went back for 8 months, lived at my mom and dad's house and worked at Burger King in Flint. And then Davey would come and visit me or else I'd go visit him. And then I moved back to Hart and there I stayed for the rest of my days. You guys getting bored of me yet? Too bad. There's the Circle K. It's hard to see the sign because of the bright lights. But here's a quiz. What movie is this line from? Strange things are afoot at the Circle K. I'll give you a hint. An 80s cheesy classic. Don't Google it. Think of it in your brain. Okay, here's the omelet shop. They close about 3. But man, the food is good. It's homemade. You could get like strawberry and cream pancakes. You can get blueberry and cream pancakes. I get just plain buttermilk pancakes with lots of butter and some bacon. Their bacon is smoky and savory and just enough salt, not too salty. But they make a lot of that stuff fresh in-house every morning. They were telling me about it. And I stood on the porch, had my very first Uber ride this morning. But yeah, you got to go in through the back way, which is all right because that's my hotel right there. So what was I going to say? Oh yeah, so it was really raining today and it was cold. I didn't have an umbrella yet, so I thought, man, I got to do something. I'm skinny, I'm cold, and I'm tired. My feet hurt. I got new shoes on, rubbing sores on my foot. Ow. Yeah, pick your feet up, Teresa. So anywho, I can go that way if I want. It takes me to level 2. Tonight I'm taking level 1. What was I saying? I forgot. My fibromyalgia brain. Boy. Janet calls me Dory, our niece that's down here with us. And her brother calls her Dory, so I'm Dory number 2. What that is up there? Pocket room or something? Ooh, my thumb's going numb. I'm squeezing the phone in the cold. It's like in the 40s. It's not bad as long as it's not raining. I got a little jean jacket on, my insulated one, and then my nice poofy vest that Aunt Carol gave me. Thank you, Carol Smith. Gave it to me last year, boy. Comes in handy. It's nice and warm. La la la. I talk and hum wherever I go. People stare at me and like, what's the deal? Okay. Now this is a weird hotel. The room floors are 4, 5, 6, and 7. The lobby's on 3rd floor. And then the garage is on first and second. But if you don't have your key, you cannot get to the room floors. So I gotta, I'm sorry, I always keep a couple ones in my pocket. All right. Da-da-da. Oh, come on. It's still in the sleeve. I'm usually more prepared. All right. Car. Come on. There you go. There you go. Go on the fourth floor where I live, where I've been living for, I don't know, 2-3 weeks. I kind of lost track. I am going to have to go in the lobby, though, and find out what day I have to extend my stay. If I don't do it every 5 days, they check me out, lock me out of my room. Because I was on a waiting list for the Ranucci house, which is sort of like a Ronald McDonald house. Oh, come on. This thing, why is it going to 2? Somebody's messing with me. Let's do this again. Come on. These elevators are so dumb. Anyway, I forgot what I was saying. Oh, that's the second floor. Hi, come on in.